Aegis the Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang!
Normally, to think Polaris, they have a
be early on for being as much of a factor from that Razor. But again, it's Operation Protect Winter Wyvern for me.
mid lane. Yopaj gonna try and force the TP out, but he's got
A little bit here. Looks like FBZ might be the target of the next movement forward. Oh, actually,
lane
top side as
saviors.
well.
Ooh, that
damage.
was a lot of damage. Wasn't expecting that. And FBZ down bottom's in some trouble. The split to start getting some towers.
They know Xavius is here.
Nice
looking to
shards.
Seal him off completely. He's gonna let the fire burn inside the ice shards. They should really melt, shouldn't they? But even despite that, they are going to be able to get that easy kill.
Mid lane, Xavius. I'm in a bit of trouble here with Tims and Yopaj in combination together. Yopaj, it feels safe enough to be able to chase down Xavius under the tower as Polaris. No one else is
that
nearby,
chrono?
but actually on the opposite side of the map, it will be Natsumi dropping the first Chronosphere and getting a key with their carry in the void.
Yeah, I mean, early on... Oh,
It's actually top lane as well. Force is going to be in some trouble. The lasso into Jackie's damage. So now they're going to show the Batrider top, which could put them in a bit of trouble down bottom on Boone as the Lush and Xavius jump on.
Just see here, he's looking to do that roll, right? To make a few of these connections.
Natsumi?
Ooh, Chronosphere being popped. Where's the damage?
That's the big question. The snowball along with the hand of God. Keeping Batrider relatively healthy, but the curse from AU is going to lock Yopaj into the river. Now the rest of Polaris, they'll connect to the team fight.
But yeah, now with all those spells on cooldown, they're instantly just saying, we want this bottom tower.
Illusion. Ooh, shards. Not going to get the stun follow-up, but Yopaj trying to scout out if anyone else in the tree. And let it.
Yeah, top tower as well, pushing into mid a little bit.
Lush might be in some trouble. It's not getting enough distance away. Even Jackie's going to connect as well. So the Templar Assassin getting involved for the pickoff onto Lelouch, who was second net worth. So that's a big kill for Boom to be able to find. And Yopaj, he is not done just yet. Look at the Batrider continuing to stalk his prey. He's got the lasso in the arsenal. Dragged back to Tims along with Scam. An easy kill for them to find. His raw positioning and just read of where they're going to be for Boom. But the fight though, Yopaj with a jump in. Where's the damage fall up in the chain controller? Lucius able to reposition. He tries to get the Rolling Thunder off, but he will not be fast enough. The curse turnaround from AU. It's onto multiple creeps, but that will not be enough damage to kill off Scam. Mech along with the Hand of God. He is in fighting shape and along the rest of the Boom members as Yopaj is already eyeing up a third kill. Unfortunately, they will not have the stuns to be able to secure that, but they are already into the pit. See the positioning, Boom. Gonna back themselves up. Yopaj is just flying on into the middle. No one else is really behind to protect him. Lelouch is going to be able to get the Rolling Thunder as well. So looking to zip into the middle. They're eyeing up the positioning of Jackie. He's able to get out. Meanwhile, Wyvern will not have the same fate. They're going to turn towards FBZ though to the northern stair line. They should be able to get the kill onto the Razor. So
to fight right now. We could just sit back and farm. We've got the Aegis. We've got that luxury to be able to play around there because they've only lost one tier 1 tower, right? Ooh, looks like they'll be able to get a freebie as well. Yeah.
I think there was a cute flame break from Yopaj pushing him
underneath it, and they saw that the Pangolier started to walk his way towards the right-hand side. So I think Pango's the target right now. Yep, he used all of his movement spells as well. Not even able to land the shield crash, so not having that extra damage reduction. Gets them the free pickoff, and again, this entire bottom side of the map completely free for Jackie to be able to farm with the Aegis.
We're even considering about trying to bring down Natsumi. AU is way too far pushed up in the lane. Natsumi's able to drop a pretty decent Chronosphere onto 2, but all they get is the Tusk kill, and he might be vulnerable now as well as the rest of Boom. Starting to pivot towards the Faceless Void's location. Xavius and Force can hold the back, but FBZ is playing with the BKB, so he feels content to continue charging on forward. The T2 tower will not stop them in their tracks. As Force, he's going to be in trouble as well as Yopaj just blinks up to the high gun, but they will not have the damage to get the Darkseer kill.
It was some good defensive movements coming out there from
Jackie actually might be in some trouble. He's going to be playing with the Aegis. Let's see how they can set themselves up with the respawn. They do have the wall nearby as well if they can vacuum him back for that extra illusion, but it's not even required. As Jackie goes down, Skem's going to enter as well. He's going to be buried 6 feet under, so boom. Just sticking around for a little bit too long. They'll even lose FBZ. So Polaris, this is gigantic for them. They offset the first Aegis advantage from Boom.
You just want to look to push this tower. But they tried to go for all the glory. Didn't work out this time. It's going to be a bit of a learning experience for them. Polaris have come to play.
And by the bottom outpost, the Lucius in a bit of trouble for the moment. Rolling Thunder, but he doesn't have the capability to pop it far.
Front lines, but he's the one that's going to show first. The smoke pops. They've got complete vision.
He's going to charge up, but boom, they're in the neighborhood. FBZ's nearby. An early commitment out of the BKB. They're going to be able to snowball on forward as well. Where's AU to turn it around? Too late coming out of the Winter Wyvern. They won't have the chrono for this team fight. And now, boom, they can turn their attention to kill off AU. 2 down. And Polaris will not be able to stick around. And this could be a tier 2 if they're able to. Prime target number 1. And FBZ is going to make sure he can take him out of the equation. But the rest of Polaris, they are connecting. FBZ's in a little bit of trouble at the moment. The BKB is going to be forced out. He'll still kill off the Winter Wyvern. And now Yopaj, he gets a jump in as well. The Faceless Void's in trouble. They've got forced nearby to try and turn it around, but the wall's too late. Along with the Rolling Thunders, boom. They easily clean off the Void. They're going to try and deal with the Pango next, but they won't have the damage. But instead, Yopaj, he's onto Force. Can they slow him down after the surge? Yopaj can blink on forward. He's already been able to stack up the sticky napalm, but Xavier's...
I liked AU's positioning that time around. Right underneath the ward, ready to pop a smoke, ready to at least try and get away. But... And it wouldn't have been right next to an objective as well, right? So he would have still, with his low respawn timer, been able to get back into this.
Xavier's with the quick jump in. The toss under the tower as well, but meanwhile off to the right side, look at Yopaj, he's caught out the Winter Wyvern. Again, prime target number 1, they take him out of the equation. Gonna look to buy back, setting up for this long drawn out fight. They're finally looking to deal with the Aegis, and they've got the chrono for the respawn as well. Boom, how can they set themselves up to protect Jack? And it looks like they'll make the executive call to retreat and cut their losses. There's Boom. Multiple TPs up because Yopaj just cut out the Winter Wyvern. Tim's going to be nearby. Not that they needed Tim's, all they needed was maybe multiple traps with that assistance, but regardless, Wyvern's down 70 seconds, and this can open up the map now potentially for Boom to look to get aggressive, but they need to reclaim the onto, and FBZ once again is just into the back line, taking the damage away. Xavier's going to look to buy back. Tims will finally go down as the Hand of God's a little bit too late. Natsumi jumps in, but the Chrono, there's no damage. Jackie can look to turn it around afterwards. Natsumi just gets the time walk away, but FBZ, he's still protected with the BKB. Yopaj is going to charge in as well, but they're going to be cautious. Polaris, they're still playing with the 5-man lineup after the buyback, so they'll get rid of FBZ. They jump in as well with the curse, but it's not enough. Onto a creep. Boom can now turn it around, knowing the ultimates are on cooldown. They're guiding Jackie and toss in Xavier's. Beautifully done with the chain control. Jackie, he's unable to right-click throughout this team fight. The spam of abilities, too much for Boom to deal with.
Yeah, they didn't even look to expend that many buybacks, right? You've got 3, even a Batrider's a little bit vulnerable. They could just get 1 lane of racks here.
Up lane, what do we got? Yopaj, that's gonna be it. Is that a diver?
I mean, the Wyvern I keep saying is important. Not for this, you're losing your base, my dude.
Oh, wait, Yopaj.
Oh, the toss
reveals
is
himself for a second, but they don't get the toss back. He's still gonna pop the BKB and look to move into the middle. They've got FBZ to play with as well, so just 3 members on Boom feel like they can take the skirmish. FBZ's gonna be cautious, though. Natsumi's up to the task with the Lelouch being able to join up as well. FBZ, no buyback on the Razor. Natsumi now.
I don't think this
He's got
matters.
the time look. He's gonna look to move to the high ground and try and TP out the snowball. Just too late.
Yeah, looking at least find the Darks here, but yeah, there's no connection. Tried to that flame break again. 4 staff just not in range more than it seems. Roshan respawned. It's that 3rd Roche. Yopaj again on point with being able to land this one, and this would be a dive.
Connecting. Radiant are coming over to try and keep Xavius alive. Oh my, just gets the blink away. And that's all they needed. Just keep the Tiny alive. Make sure you have enough forces to be able to take the fight.
Yeah. deal with the ward. I like the fact that they're actually using their durable hero to be the one that goes in first, right? This is the Pango that still hasn't assembled the Aeon disc, so he's able to put himself in harm's way. And
Roche is falling, man. They got to get over. They're going to take the fight to the north instead. They've started onto Chen. Lelouch is able to run into Yopaj in the backline as well. They have to make sure they don't group up because of the threat of the Chrono. As Boomer doing a good job to play split, but finally he's able to find the opening for the ultimate. It's on to 2 as well. Natsumi finds Yopaj. He'll even catch out Tims, and now Jackie's going to be in trouble. Bash, anything. They were hoping for the curse, but just a little bit too.
This is what Boom are going for, right? They want to kill one hero and then go on to the next. But you've got Lincolns that you can toss onto other people. You've got Aeon Disc. You've got
nice catch. Yopaj is able to run into Xavius. He's going to be playing with the Aeon Disc for the moment.
Curse.
The curse, though, taunting up multiple heroes together, which should be enough to get the kill. And there we go. Yopaj is out a little bit too late, and now Force! What a beautiful wall, and the damage coming through thick and fast, thanks to Natsumi jumping into the middle. They're still able to reposition down to the right, to the north as well. The Delta split means that Boom are out to safety. FBZ charging to the middle, but it's got to be cautious because Natsumi is in fighting shape. It's going to be all up to Tims to try and buy some valuable seconds for FBZ to get the blink away. Xavier, so making sure that's not a possibility. A toss back towards the throw, and Polaris will kill off the Razor. But FBZ is looking to play with a buyback, but Natsumi at the mouth of the fountain. The Chrono onto 2. They've got the vacuum follow-up as well. A double Chrono from Natsumi, and that'll be the one to tap them out of this game 1 as Polaris should be able to take away Boom. The top dogs coming through, the reigning champions, but they are not strong enough in their opening series.
Wow, wow, wow. I'm not sure many people would have expected this. I mean, some people I saw in the chat before the game talking about, oh, jet lag, that might be a factor. But they just used it a little bit too soon. It means that the creep wave gets glyphed up, and now there's nothing to be able to keep it from just pushing on into the base.
It's gonna have to be like a lasso into the fountain to get one kill.
Look at the chain.
Not even a possibility. Now the curse from AU to make some space as well. This is a gigantic series victory for Polaris. Throne's almost exposed. Do they stick around? They want more blood. They want more kills. A toss controlling them all together. So Natsumi can land the finishing blow. A die back onto Yopaj, and this game is done and dusted as Polaris start off their run in fine fashion.
Man, look at the player cams. They're just giving the casual vid.
Right.